Seriously?
Um,
Sounds really scary.
they actually ended up being really, really cool. We were old, we were old boogies back then.
The old guys.
So, and they were, damn man. I mean, they would bring their guitars and stuff over. They had a band, and
Nice.
I'd had a band. I don't remember what you would call it a band.
A bunch of people with guitars.
Hey.
So they would come over, and we had like their recording equipment because I had the Tascam 4-track and 8-track and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And there would be like 20 of them come over.
In one little house.
It was all the girlfriends. It was
Everyone.
So,
Basically, it was a concert.
so dude, there's actually times, and you can ask Tina. We're in the front area, the front living room of the house, and I got them all set up and recording. And it's just like a concert photo. I mean, there's people with lighters. One of the greatest. I wish I had this recording today. Was they were doing Stone Temple Pilots, maybe Creep or something, and they're doing like the acoustic version. And the 30 people that are sitting around there, of course, there's like 3 joints going each fucking way.
Like every other concert in the world.
Yeah.
Like any other day.
So as I'm recording it and that kind of stuff, I mean, it's just like this perfect live acoustic version because everybody's singing. Oh, it's great. So it's like, Land's End. So that's where the audio video thing we started, and it was. It was very much that. Very much that. But I was the old guy, and I kind of had a little bit of experience.
Just a little, huh?
And all these guys that wanted to go out, and so they took cameras out, and we started shooting bands. Your band's up, you're playing, you need a DVD, we shoot the band, we make you a DVD.
Yo, man, hook me up.
Dude, it worked out so well, because we weren't trying to be like the guys that film Cheaters. Are you fucking kidding me?
I love Cheaters. Come on, that's
It
so
is pretty
scarily
entertaining.
obvious.
You gotta
I'm not saying
admit.
it's not entertaining, but the guys that like edit it, oh my god, they grew up like I taught them. Damn.
Damn.
They just found somebody to pay for it.
Damn. But it was all these young guys, and they went out, and so we kind of got to just kind of oversee it. And they had the vision, dude, for like 8-9 years. We just kicked ass for all the way down the radio station, and then the guys that were running it for me got old, and I got even older. So it just didn't work anymore. But so you guys sitting around the table. It's 2000 and seriously 13.
Yeah.
We survived the apocalypse.
I know.
Go
2013. That's ridiculous. So,
The world didn't end. We're still stuck here.
and you guys just carry on. We carry on.
So,
Keep
all right,
calm, carry on.
team break. After that motivational speech, now
love
that
that.
Clark had his 16 minutes, we'll have our 16.
So Saturday. When did you guys start this morning?
Like when did
Noon.
we wake up?
Oh, I woke up at
11:45.
like 8:30.
Well,
Yeah.
but the group had to come together at some point.
I knew.
Oh,
Noon.
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 Adam planned it
We've
for
been
us.
running since noon.
What took place?
Graduation.
Went to graduation. Our friend,
For
beautiful, powerful Rachel Jen.
Powerful Rachel Jen, really?
Now,
Powerful
wait,
when she
now,
drinks.
but now she's Miss Prosser.
She's been
Miss-
Miss Prosser for like 2 years now.
I think she's
still Rachel Jen.
She's Gent Prosser.
No, she won't take his name.
graduation from what?
UNT, University of North Texas.
Oh, college
Sociology.
Sociology
Yes.
degree.
Yeah.
She has a future in HR.
She
actually.
has a future.
Yes.
She's
she's-
better than the rest of us.
She's not
unfortunately.
sitting around a table talking.
She
Hoping
doesn't
for the
sit
best.
around a table. She sits on a couch and gets drunk. Come on now.
She's not sitting around a
So
table.
yeah, we
She's
did.
got a lot of notepads.
We love her.
So yeah, we sat through graduation.
That was boring.
Well, she's
Um,
married to a brewer. He wants to be a brewer. So
Yeah.
Oh, no,
they're
this
very
is a
into
good man to know.
Milwaukee brewer. I mean, we have brewer. What?
like
brewer
beer brewer,
brewer of man beer.
man beer,
Man, beer.
This
So,
man-
stouts.
so there's that. So
All beer.
there's like a category that's man beer.
It's his
Yes.
category. It's.
So
I don't like it,
so
so it's only for men.
is there women beer?
Which means it's good
Yes.
beer because I don't like it.
Is there women beer?
There's women beer. There's
Smirnoff.
Bud Light. It's water.
No, Men
Smirnoff is only woman beer because it's rape beer.
Gay rape beer.
It's got the higher content. It
What's
tastes
some more of
better.
those? Those Island Breeze, like adult Capri Sun things.
Oh, Mike's Lemonade.
Mike's Lemonade.
Mike's Hard
That's
Lemonade.
woman beer.
Because I piss more alcohol content than that thing has. Like,
Yeah, and you also drink whiskey straight. So
Right.
again, I piss more alcohol than that content has. So.
Are we live right now?
yeah,
Going?
we're
Are we
rolling.
going off this list?
So let's see here. I told him we need topics, so really,
Yeah.
Can you read that? Because
these are the topics that I have.
welcome to our Samuel Adams fueled topics.
So
And he throws it away.
2013.
Really? Is that how you're gonna do
One
me?
of the biggest,
that face. You can't see it, but that face.
one of the biggest topics, as you guys are, I don't want to say growing up, but growing up, the U.S. and Afghanistan. We've been over there since.
Forever.
This is slowly turning into an interview.
We've been over there forever. As we talked about out here earlier today, one of the big things going on in the country right now is an ammo shortage. And
Yeah.
the ammo shortage basically comes down to we've spent so many years in Iran, Afghanistan. The military basically ran out of ammunition. So we had to have it. So what I want to know is, do you guys think about that? I mean, is that any part of your everyday life?
I haven't even heard of that. I
Yeah,
have
that was
no
So-
idea.
I mean,
The-
well,
us being at Afghanistan, we're being asked to leave, and then all
We
of
were
a sudden,
asked to leave when we showed up.
Right.
now they're trying to grant us like 9 bases in Afghanistan. So we've been over there for about 12, 14 years. God, that sucks.
yeah.
So you
Building
guys are,
sandcastles
you guys are growing up. There's troops.
everywhere.
Well, no. Let's talk about Afghanistan. There's troops over there in Afghanistan, all that kind of stuff. I mean, do you guys even think about that?
I mean, well, yeah, I have.
On a semi-daily basis. I mean, do you guys think about how long you had people over there in Afghanistan?
You really don't until you meet the people who
Yeah.
have been personally affected by it. You'll meet people, and my son's been over there 3 times. 6 years, 4 times, 8 years. Because they do 1 to 2 year tours. And you meet those people. Those are the people you recognize. Those are the people you kind of see it through. You watch the news; it's very jaded. But you meet the people whose son, daughter is over there, and might die for your ability to actually stand around and even talk about it.
Right. Hey, I totally understand where you're getting from, or where you're coming from there. I can't hear you anymore. Just gonna do that. Get over that. So. Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Okay, here we go.
Found you again.
You need some duct tape.
We has plenty. Don't knock over the computer. We'll duct tape that bitch down too.
I took a chair. There's too much hiding.
Get your big chair.
Yeah.
There.
We're good.
Are you
So,
sure? Because I don't want you falling over. I will laugh at you.
That was like
Oh,
a
that's
great
okay.
politically correct answer, Mabel. I mean, that was
Well,
profound.
when you do
but,
hair for people, you have to learn political correctness.
Well,
or you piss
but-
bitches
but-
off.
But I mean, seriously, you guys are at the house.
Well, another
You're,
step.
you're chilling. I mean, don't lie to me. You don't think about troops being in Afghanistan.
See, I don't.
11 years. Don't lie to me.
No.
Because I don't. I don't.
I don't think about it,
All
but
day at work.
probably because I'm a cynical bastard.
That's very true.
Yeah. And
Adam hates everything and everyone. You'll learn.
It's true.
We love him for
It's
it.
true.
Though.
I
Angry
just feel
cat, that's
I
his
feel
cat.
like it's something that's completely out of my control anyway. It's completely out of the American public's control. It's something that runs so deep that we have no power over, and the upper hands are just gonna do what they want to do. So what the fuck does it matter
Well,
to worry about
There's
it?
also that whole other point of view. Like I have friends that are getting back. They're done with their first tour.
I mean, that's
and they're
true.
getting
I
back.
definitely feel for the people that are out there and that are having to fucking deal with it, but at the same time, I mean, it's just not something I think about on a daily basis.
No, it's definitely not. Like, every once in a while I'd see them like on Facebook or something, and I'd just pop in, hey, how you doing? You doing all right over there? Where you at now? This and that. But no,
Yeah, for sure.
it's
I mean,
not an everyday thought.
I know people that have gone over there and that have been over there, and you worry about them and you hate the situation, but at the same time, one, they chose to do it, so you can only wish them the best and hope the best and hope they come back. But
Hope they come back in one piece.
yeah,
All right, so here's why I love being the producer of the show. So right now, like Walking Dead and zombie shows, that's the number one thing on the planet. Right?
Love them.
Right? I mean,
World War Z.
World War Z, zombie apocalypse.
The
Have you guys
Walking
noticed
Dead,
in
I
the
mean,
poster of World War Z, there's a cat falling out of the picture?
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's absolutely
yeah.
awesome.
Is that yet?
I think it was on Chive or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's
cat
hilarious.
falling out of the picture?
So,
yeah,
so
Hope it's a zombie cat.
Yeah, it's a helicopter like flying up, and there's like zombies climbing to the top, but at the very top there's people falling, and there's actually a figure of a cat in there. If you look for it, it's actually really hilarious if you can find it, and it's at my work, so I've been looking for it every time I'm by. I'm like,
Zombie
Kitty, Kitty.
Kidding.
it's the next new phone. So does that bother you? Because they're making a big deal about this in the press and stuff. That Zombieland,
What about the TV?
Walking Dead,
Just about there being so many TV shows about it.
Well, and what they're saying is that it shows that we're a depressed society.
Well, fuck yeah! Look at the economy. Look
Well,
at
I mean, not
everything
even that.
that's going
There's a
on.
movie coming out right now, or coming out very soon. It's basically one night a year,
Oh,
everything is allowed. You are allowed to go out and murder somebody.
The Purge is.
All
That's a
The
little too
Purge.
much, but it sounds awesome.
One night a year. It's called, yeah, they call it the Purge. One night a year from dusk till dawn.
It's like the
All law.
Hunger Games nationwide.
Yes, all law is suspended. So
Oh,
you can
shit.
sit there. If
Talk
they-
about population control.
Yeah, they said they're saying like in the movie crime is at an all-time low of less than 1%. It
Well,
can't
then,
be.
Unemployment is. The
Unemployment is
crime
down.
rise.
Everything's down. Everything's
You know,
working.
that's how they
Everything's
strap
running
the trailer
smoother.
as.
Everyone just get
Population
their
control.
stress out.
Yeah.
Yes, you get to think about. If someone pisses you off, you
Fucking
get to think about for a whole year how
natural
you're gonna
selection.
strangle that person.
Natural selection at its best.
Yes.
Well, let's put it in this.
Have
I would
there
just-
been movies about this before though?
Yeah, but they weren't set in our time. This is present day.
In our time?
Like they're always usually like futuristic or back in the
Our time
past.
really
Okay,
is
have
like
you ever
5
seen
years
that
away.
trailer? Yeah, because that's pretty futuristic. You ever watched the trailer?
For the trailer I saw was just it was like a neighborhood.
Yeah, but like the equipment they use to lock the, because they have to lock the house down. Is that the point?
Yeah,
of the game?
well, there's
That's the
houses
point
like
of the
that
movie.
now.
Well, the one night a year they have a secure system, and they have to lock the entire house down like they do in Compton kind of situation.
Yeah.
So, and then they
Have
do
you
that-
not seen the zombie house? Have you seen the zombie house? It is 100% impenetrable when it is sealed.
What is it, like treadmills all around it or something?
All right, so you guys took me down this path. We just landed in horror movies. Someone told me a couple of days ago, Paranormal Activity like 74 is coming out.
4.
No, 6, isn't it?
No, 4 just came out on DVD.
I have to
Okay.
know with
So
the
they're gonna
younger
come out 5.
generation, if you have seen it, that shit actually scared you?
Fuck no. It
No.
is the most hilarious damn thing ever. Get shit-faced drunk, go sit in the front row, and laugh your fucking ass off and piss off everyone around you.
So why did you go though?
Because I love them. Because they're cheesy. They crack me up.
But
But
you
at the
understand-
core, that shit fascinates me.
But you understand that they're not made to be cheesy.
Oh, I know. It's supposed to be scary as shit. It's not. See, the movies that get me are the psychiatric thrillers, the ones that fuck with your head. Those are boo movies. Sudden movement, loud bang, jump movies. That's all that. It's not horror. That's not horror. That's shock. That's
Right.
shock factor.
Get you out of your seat.
Yes, it's
Jump.
like
So what you're telling me is that your cerebellum needs to be tickled a little bit.
a little bit.
I mean,
Give it a little French tick.
If the
you
movie-
want
Yeah,
something
he
to
needs
actually
it to
scare
kind of
you,
vibrate
yeah.
on.
If
Let that right
if
button.
the movie
I love
if the movie ends
Big
and I
jazz action.
if the movie ends and I'm like, yo, that was a cool movie. It was an alright movie. But if that movie ends and an hour later I'm like, fuck, that was kind of sketchy. That's a scary movie.
That depends on what what state of mind you're in before you
What?
watch the movie. Come on now.
Well, it kind of does, Mabel, but with that state of mind leaves the next day. I mean, we were, and I can't think. It was the Japanese one. It was
The Grudge.
The Grudge.
The Ring.
The
One of
Grudge.
those two.
No, The Grudge.
The Grudge. That movie
So-
scared the living shit out of me.
Well, so me and Tina are sitting there watching it, and I didn't realize when I was growing, I didn't realize the difference between gore and